Life is a delicate thing, Guardian. Hope, faith, love. In an instant, they're gone. Everything you've sworn to protect is lost. And all you're left with is silence and shadow, and the knowledge that you should have done more. Could we have defeated Gaul if the Traveler hadn't awakened? And what of the next threat? Or the next? What then? The Traveler is awake, and the age of legends is upon us. In the shadow of the light, our universe is a beautiful, terrible place. Where I once saw miracles, now I see monsters. Someone has to. We have to. That's what a Guardian does.
Guardians aren't supposed to investigate their past. That's the rule. But I'm not good with rules. Not when there's this much at stake. The Clovis Bray tech in that building allowed us to colonize the system during the Golden Age. They, sought to create peace for all humanity. Which is ironic, because they also built Rasputin, the single most powerful weapon in the solar system. Either way, it's all been entombed on Mars since the collapse, along with something far more terrifying.
Mars, the first place where humanity encountered the Traveler, home to the Clovis Bray Research Facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. But the return of the Traveler's light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond.
The Red War is over, but Gaul's forces, what remains of them, have been scavenging during their retreat. And now that warsats are falling out of orbit near Mars, the Cabal are headed there too. I'll plot a landing course. That's the private Vanguard channel.
Reading, do you copy? Vanguard access code 030. Get away from my ghost, you frozen. Guardian requesting backup. I repeat, I need backup down here.
This frequency is reserved for official Vanguard business. So look, whoever this is...
That's cute. You've got one of the uptight ghosts.
Uptight?
I'm uploading coordinates to a safe landing zone. Please hurry.
All right, but you're going to owe us for this one.
I wouldn't have called you down here unless it was absolutely critical. The most dangerous weapon in this system is on this planet, and an entire army of Hive is trying to destroy it. I need your help.
We can do that. What is up, my Squirrelites? It's Desire King, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny 2.
What's your status? Are you safe?
For now. But there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Spray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Warsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here. Which usually means only one thing.
Rasputin. The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible where Rasputin is concerned. Meet me at the facility.
Yes, ma'am. We will get there. Look, the Hive are back, everybody. The Hive are back. Welcome to the Warmind DLC, everybody. We are here in the Hellas Basin, which is a completely separate part of Mars from what we experienced in Destiny 1, and that is where we have returned for Destiny 2. Do remember that Mars is kind of a cold place. It is frozen, and, well, the Hive here are frozen as well. This is where they have decided to make their home. This is where they have decided to bury themselves deep beneath the surface, and they have taken on the properties of, they have taken on the properties of ice and now they look the way that they are. As a result, they have a few different properties that you're going to need to watch out for, as well as a couple new archetypes of enemies that you're going to need to watch out for. Sir, you can have that. And I am going to get you as well. Hello! So I do want to mention that off screen, I actually went back and I finished the last quest step.
As far as I know, they don't exist anywhere but here.
For the fall will kill you, and I was able to retrieve, boom, Mida Multi-Tool, the exotic weapon. So this weapon is optimized for recoil control, increased stability. Y'all remember how Mida works in Destiny 1, right? It's pretty much the same here. Radar stays active while aiming down sights, high caliber rounds, and this weapon boosts move speed while you hold it. On top of that, if you have it equipped with Mida Mini Tool, this one also benefits speed. As long as you have both of them equipped, they're supposed to work in tandem. As you can see, though, it is only 265 attack. That is too low for this expansion. So I will not be using it until I'm able to find myself a blue scout rifle with which to infuse it. So, but I do want to use it at some point. Hello, sir! Speaking of new enemy types, these are Vanquishers right here. They are completely melee-based, knights, and they hurt a lot. They are not fun. They also have shields that you need to watch out for and try to get around. So they're like phalanxes, except they run a lot faster and they specifically try to melee you. Yeah, be careful with Explosive Thrall because they give you the chilled effect that slows your movement speed if you get hit by them, which makes it easier for more of them to hit you. I've also made a couple changes to my subclass, such as picking up the Storm Grenade, as well as changing the different tree that I'm running. So now that I also have this, the Arc Soul, which fires when I have Rifts active, and also my Rifts charge a lot faster. And instead of having Chain Lightning-based things, I also have Landfall on my Super, which I'm going to use here in just a second. Hello, sirs. So I have this. Oh, you know, I'm just going to use this. Boom! Beautiful. Hello there, sir. If you don't mind. Got myself a couple engrams, which is great. I am recording this during the Solstice of Heroes, by the way, which is why I was able to pick up that Solstice engram. Should mention that really quickly. As far as the Solstice of Heroes go, I'm going to talk about that in a later episode, but I'm not going to be covering it in this playthrough, probably. However, I have made a change of mind based on the strikes, and we're going to go into that when we get towards the end of the playthrough. So, forward to that, I guess.
Great idea. Zavala won't be happy about us digging around Bray. He wants the past to stay buried. But we need to get in there to find out what's going on with Rasputin.
Now, you're probably wondering, who the heck is this character that's talking? Well, actually, I don't want to talk about it immediately because that's spoiler. What the... Because that would be a spoiler. So we're going to save that for a little bit. But this is a very important character that I am going to be discussing heavily here very soon. Let's do that. So we have another enemy type that we're running into right here, which is called Adherents. That is what is shooting at me right there. Basically, they are the hobgoblins of the Hive. They're as strong as acolytes. They're just like acolytes. They also obviously don't regenerate all their health like acolytes do, but they are snipers, so that is the thing that you need to watch out for. Hive didn't really have snipers before them, and, well, now they do, and that's kind of annoying. Although, while they pack as much of a punch, remember, they are a lot more frail than hobgoblins, so wouldn't worry about them too much. Just make sure that whenever you come into a room where you see them, prioritize them immediately so that they don't give you hell while you're trying to clear out the rest of the room. Alright, so, here, you guys can have this. Pardon me, sir. Missing my shots. There we go. Alright. And having Crimson through this is going to be a big help. Crimson is a very good weapon. I'm trying to actually kind of farm the Catalyst, which is why I kind of want to run it for most of this expansion. But at the same time, I do want to show off Meta Multi-Tool at some point. I'm also trying to farm other exotics by running Exotic 3 of Coins, which boosts the chance of getting you exotics while I do this expansion. So that should be fun. I'm going to try to get this whole expansion recorded in one sitting. So actually, no, that is the weapon I want. Excuse me, sir. Goodbye. This is the 7.65 Scout Rifle. It has the full auto perk, and it is a very fun Scout Rifle to use, if I'm being honest. I'm going to use it to try to burst down this guy. He has a lot of health, though. Hold on. I almost got you. So we're going to have to be very careful about this ogre. But I have a plan here, especially now that I have super. There we go. That's one way of starting that. All right, let's now book our way towards this ogre as fast as possible. Excuse me, sir. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's hurting a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Hold on. Well, it's a good thing this shotgun does so much damage. My goodness. That was ridiculous. Did you see that headshot damage? Holy crap, that solved all my problems.
Are you still with me?
We're clear. Where to next?
We found a Golden Age research facility buried inside a glacier. Where do you think? Meet me at the entrance to Clovis Bray.
So, just right here? Okay, then.
Hey, you made it.
Actually, yes. We did.
Well, there were a lot of them. But you did great. Come on, let's see what's hiding in here. Besides hordes and hordes of frozen hive, I mean.